Hello everyone, I am Bhagyashree and you're watching Fisto Sports. In this video, I will be giving you a preview of the second double-header day of this Indian Super League. The first match will be played between Mumbai City FC and Odisha FC, followed by later the match between Kerala Blasters versus FC Goa. A lot of action coming up, so let me tell you what we have planned for this video. As always, I will tell you about the team news, the predicted lineups, the combinations that we can see in the match, and finally we will discuss Fisto's Fantasy 11 for both the games. So stay tuned and watch till the end. So we'll first talk about the first match that's set to take place tonight, the match between Mumbai City FC and Odisha FC, and we will first take a look at the Mumbai City FC side, of course. After losing to Northeast United and a very unimpressive win against FC Goa, it is safe to say that Sergio Lobera has finally found the rhythm for his team after the clinical win against SC East Bengal. The win was 3-0. Lefondre and Hernan found the net for Mumbai, whereas Bomos impressed by providing a couple of assists and winning a penalty, which Lefondre converted without any problems. So coming on to the team news, as said many a times before, Mumbai City FC are a champion side, at least on paper. Although they struggled in their first two games, it seems as if they have found their rhythm and they are back in action. So we don't expect too many changes in the lineup nor the formation from Sergio Lobera for this match. So the predicted formation, the expected formation would be 4-2-3-1 with Amrinder Singh as the goalkeeper, Rakib Murtada, Paul Hernan and Vignesh as the defenders, Borges and Jahu as the CDMs, Bipin Singh, Bomos, Mandar as the attacking midfielders and Adam Lefondre as the lone striker. We now move on to Odisha FC. To be honest, they were clinical in the match against ATK Mohun Bagan, who are currently leading the points table. They led their shape in defense and offered a lot in attack, but were surely unlucky to not gain even a single point from that match as Roy Krishna scored a late goal in what turned out to be the last kick of the game. Odisha's morale would be surely shattered for conceding that last-minute goal, and we will have to see if that affects their morale in the match tonight. So coming on to the team news, Stuart Baxter went with a 4-2-3-1 formation, and we expect him to use the same against Mumbai City FC as well. The defenders impressed a lot and the CDMs as well, especially Cole Alexander was impressive as well. They are yet to figure out whether to use Mauricio or Onbu as their forward, and they will have to figure that out soon. So the expected formation would be like 4-2-3-1 with Kamaljeet Singh in between the sticks as the goalkeeper, Sarangi, Taylor, Tratt and Antony as the defenders, Cole Alexander and Gaurav Bora as the CDMs, Marcelino, Nandakumar and Premjeet Singh as the attacking midfielders and Mauricio as the lone forward. We now talk about what can be expected in the first match of this Sunday's doubleheader. Odisha is clearly struggling with their combinations so far, whereas Mumbai City FC is ready with their team and they are set. So we expect a win for the Mumbai City FC side, but what will be the outcome we will only know in the match in the evening today. So now it's finally time for Fisto's Fantasy 11 for the first match in this doubleheader, the match between Mumbai City FC and Odisha FC. So let's dive right into it. We have Amrinder Singh as the goalkeeper, Rakib Fall, Mandar Rao Desai and Stephen Taylor as the defenders. Bomos we've kept as the captain, Marcelino, Jahu and Alexander as the midfielders, and Lefondre, the vice-captain of our Fisto Fantasy 11 team, and Mauricio as the two forwards. So that was the Fisto Fantasy 11 team for tonight's first match. We now talk about the second match in tonight's doubleheader, the match between FC Goa and Kerala Blasters. It will be the battle of the West Coast. So we start with FC Goa first. They are the home team and they have an obvious advantage, but team-wise, they haven't yet performed to their full capacity with just 2 points out of the 3 matches that they have played so far. But it is also fair to say that they are a new side comparatively, adjusting to a new coach. So, we'll see as and when the league progresses as to how they end up performing. Coming on to the team news for FC Goa, Juan Fernando played a 4-3-1-2 formation, which definitely was much better for the side than his previously played formation. Brandon was drafted into the lineup last match and he justified his selection by giving a beautiful assist. And Angulo, Nogueira and Edu Bidia impressed a lot for FC Goa side. So the expected formation would be 4-3-1-2, the same as last time, with Mohammad Nawaz in between the sticks, Seriton, Dolling, Garrido and Xavier Gama as the defenders, Nogueira, Lenny and Edu Bidia as the central midfielders, Brandon Fernandez as the center attacking midfielder, and Ortiz Mendoza and Igor as the 2 strikers. We now talk about the opponents, Kerala Blasters. Just like FC Goa, the Kerala Blasters also stand at the same points in the points table and have similar results in this league so far. Lost the opening game, drew the next 2 matches and have 2 points from 3 matches. Their performance have been under par, looking at the kind of squad that they have and the strengths that they have, and it will be a big task for Kibu to get this side in the winning ways. So coming to the team news, coming to the contest, Kibu has a major headache for him. His star player Sido is out of the tournament for at least 3 to 4 months, and it is a major problem for Kerala to address. We can expect Gomez to slot there. The young debutant Mete was also injured in the last match, and we can expect Jessel to start as left back position. Kibu may be tempted to play Murray instead of Hopper, but as their attacker. We now discuss the predicted lineup and the expected formation for the Kerala Blasters side. The expected formation would be 4-3-3 with Albino Gomes as the goalkeeper, Nishu Kumar, Costa, Kone and Jessel as the defenders, Vincente Gomez, Pakunda and Rohit Kumar as the midfielders, Naroem, Murray and Seth Singh as the attackers. We talk about what can be expected in the second match tonight. Both the teams may have the same point and it may look like an even contest, but what we feel is that with Kindoncha injured and Igor there in FC Goa as an informed striker, FC Goa will have an upper hand tonight. It's finally time for us to take a look at Fisto's Fantasy 11. So let's dive right into it with Ivan Garrido, Costa and Seriton Fernandez as the defenders, and behind them we will have Albino Gomes as the goalkeeper, Nogueira, Edu Bidia, Ortiz and Vincente Gomez as the midfielders, and Aguo, the captain of the side, with Fasundo, the vice captain, and Jordan Murray as the 3 attackers. We've also made a detailed article about the team selection and the fantasy tips that we've given you for both the matches tonight. So thank you for watching Fisto Sports. Stay tuned.